I've read so many books and I just like can't get into any of them. I'm definitely out of whatever book slump I was in. Hello you guys, we're gonna do book stuff today. I'm so excited. I really want to catch up on my reading journal. That's kind of like where this idea sprung from, because I've had a reading journal since the beginning of this year. I like prepped it, it's all ready to go, but I have not been filling it out as the months have gone by, and we're in the 5th month of 2026, so I am severely behind. And Remarkably Bright Creatures just came out on Netflix, and I loved that book so much, and I really want to watch that and like be able to talk about it too. So that's what we're gonna do today. And then there's also, I forgot to mention, a really cute bookstore. There's a lot of bookstores in Charleston, don't get me wrong, that I love. But there's another one, I think it's called like Archival Books or something like that. And how I've never been, I don't know, because it's a coffee shop and a bookstore, and it's so cute, and I've like seen it before, but for some reason I like saw it and I guess it just like didn't process in my brain. And then today I saw a TikTok about it and it said Mount Pleasant. I was like, Mount Pleasant, I like couldn't get there so quick. So I'm really excited. We're gonna try to do that too, maybe this week. That'd be kind of a fun like activity to do. Here's my reading journal. I don't know if I've ever gone through this with you guys. I definitely have, actually, now that I say that, but I am really wanting to put the pictures on. I'll show you what pages. I have like a whole book club spread, and I did the like, whatever you call this, when you like cut out the pages. It's so ugly, and I hate this spread, and yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that one again, but I kind of want to put them on there. And then this one, book of the month is what it says, so I want to like put a sticker of my favorite books from each month on here. I did accidentally get the one that's not lined or not dotted, so we're gonna really have to use a ruler here. And then we get into like the actual month spreads. I'm so behind, like I didn't even finish coloring in the disco ball, but I have each month like this, and then on this side it says reads, and so I thought I could like stick the books that I read each month onto this page, and then I could like write a little blurb beside it. And then it's like February, March, and I don't even think I did April's. Yeah, it was supposed to be like a little rain thing. Let's look at what May's was supposed to be. Oh, just like polka dots. All of the ideas, all of like the things I did in here came from Rachel Catherine on YouTube. Her book journal video is always so amazing. And then also just like Pinterest, and maybe there was somebody else's book journal I looked at, but those are just the ones I can remember that I like took inspo from. But let's do that. I'm watching YouTube, but we will actually start watching that movie either today or tomorrow. So I printed everything off. I still don't think I have any glue, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut these out, and then I'll go get some glue tomorrow to like actually glue them in the book or the journal. But I was kind of having a really hard time figuring out what my favorite book from each month was, because like some of them it was really easy because I could just go back and see my rating, and honestly whatever I rated the highest was like pretty much what my favorite book that month was. But I cannot decide what my favorite book last month was. I printed off Just Friends as my favorite one. I read Just Friends, Mile High, and The Night We Met, and I'm pretty sure I rated Just Friends the highest out of all 3, but I don't know if I liked Mile High better. Like The Night We Met I wouldn't say was my favorite last month, just because as much as I like love Abby Jimenez, the whole like boyfriend's best friend thing was just kind of like hard for me to read personally, so I don't think that one was my favorite. I really did enjoy Just Friends. I know that that's kind of like a very like opinionated, people have a lot of opinions on that book. I thought it was really cute and like a really fun romance, and I really liked Mile High. I think Mile High was just way too long, and it just kind of like, I think if it would have ended sooner than it did, I probably would have given it like a higher rating. So I don't know, I'm still kind of deciding. I really like Just Friends though. I think I'm just gonna keep that as my favorite for the month. It was really cute. Okay, I really actually want to start the movie, so let's go on Netflix and see. I read Remarkably Bright Creatures last year. Hold on, let me see what I like rated it and everything. I read it last September and I gave it 4 stars. I think I like half listened, half read. I like don't remember, but I think that's kind of how I got through it. And I remember like being able to picture it so well in my head. So I feel like this is just gonna be so amazing, because like I almost made it a movie in my head anyways. Oh my god, it's the #1 movie. I'm so excited. Okay, let's get to watching. So I've been filming everything in slow-mo lately. I don't know what's wrong with me, and I don't know how I don't realize it in the moment, but I have been. And like, if it's B-roll, I can just like speed it up, but if it's me talking, I lose the audio. So right now, we're not in slow-mo, and I do have some updates for you guys. So I did update my reading journal yesterday and start reading a new book. I didn't really like tell you guys what I was doing, but basically I've been reading The Most Fun We Ever Had, but I'm just like not into it. We're almost halfway through the month and I am only like 80 pages into that book, and that's crazy. I usually read like 3 books a month, so the fact that I haven't finished something yet is just mind-blowing, but it's just like I'm not in the mood to read. So then I picked up, what is it even called? The Fine Print, which is a romance, and started to read that a little bit last night. But I use Libby for like my Kindle. Like I don't have Kindle Unlimited and I try not to buy new books that much. But my book club book this month is Heart the Leper, and I have that on hold on Libby. I like kind of messed it up. I like kind of got it and then I messed it up, so I had to send it back and like get it again. It's kind of confusing. This morning I thought that I saw that it like was available to get, so I downloaded it. No, it was not. It was a different book that I've also been really excited to read, which is So Old So Young. I'll show you guys. I saw this at a Barnes & Noble and I had taken a picture of it on my phone that it looked like really good, and then I saw that it was on Libby, so I guess I had put it on hold a while ago and I finally got it. So we're gonna start reading this now. I've read so many books and I just like can't get into any of them. The Fine Print was good. I'm just like not in the mood for another romance. But I'm gonna make some dinner and we're gonna get to some more reading, and I'm so excited to go to the bookstore, and I'll stop talking, I swear. Okay, love you. Hello you guys, I'm back from the beach and clearly I got sunburned. Like, please look at this. No good. And I'm also burned on the backs of my legs and I'm burned on my back. And it's funny because when I got home, there was like one little section on my back that was burned, and it's because I couldn't reach to get my sunscreen on right there. So I kind of knew that was gonna happen, but no other burns. Like I didn't even really have tan lines when I got home. And then I showered, had dinner, I've been on the couch like watching TV, and I just came in my room to get ready for bed and I was like, oh my God, where did that come from? But I got tan lines. That's so exciting. I wanted to tell you guys that I'm definitely out of whatever book slump I was in. And I was also telling the book video, like I do a book video every month. So if I sound repetitive in that video, it's because I'm just talking about the same thing a little bit. But I feel like I've never been in a book slump before, because until now, I feel like I haven't read consistently enough to like get in one. Like I really got into reading a year and a half ago. It has not been long, so I'm just like not someone who was like reading enough to get in a book slump. But now that I read consistently and I have like reading goals, and I don't know, reading's just a bigger hobby in my life now, I can like recognize when I'm in a slump, and I was in one, but we're not anymore. So that's really good. Although I don't know if that's true, but I'm thinking I'm not, because I'm actually excited to read. Like I want to read. I'm just feeling better. We're gonna go to that bookstore / coffee shop tomorrow. I think I've told you like 1,000 times, but we're gonna go. I'm so excited, and I'm thinking I'm gonna crush this book while we're there, because I'm gonna read some before bed too. And then if they have my book club book, I decided I'm gonna let myself buy it. If they don't, I'm gonna keep waiting. And if it doesn't come off of my Libby in the next like week, I'm gonna have to go buy it from Barnes or something, or like another local bookstore if they have it. But if they have it tomorrow, I will get it. Mark my words. so brave filming in public like this with you guys, but I'm on like a little bench outside of the coffee shop I was in. It was so cute in there. It was like very small, but just adorable, and they did have my book, so I did get that. But I just sat in there, finished my book. It was really good. If you want to know more what I thought about it, you have to wait for my May reading video, because I did talk about it in that. But they ended up having like a little book signing in there for an author, and the book was called Crash Into Something, I think. I'll look and put it on the screen, but I almost bought it and then I got awkward and didn't, so maybe I'll go back and get it, because it looked really cute and the girl was so cute, the like author. I ended up walking out after I finished my book because it was getting a little cramped in there, and I didn't want to like get out my computer because I was going to edit a little bit and then start to read, but I felt awkward. Of course I did. So I instead came out here and I was just going to chat with you guys about how that went. So it was really fun. My coffee's yummy. It was called A Breakfast in Bed, and I loved their little like cups. It says drink good coffee, read good books. Real. And then they also had one of those like punch cards, so I'm definitely going to be coming back. I mean, I would come back even if they didn't have a punch card, but now I like really want to come back and get all my punches. But it's a bookmark. It's so cute. It says go read a book, and it says like where it is and stuff. It's really cute, and they have like drinks there too, so I think like more at night you can go and get like a beverage, which is such a cool idea. If I could start a bookstore, I would do one where it's also a coffee shop, so like she's living my dream in there. It's so cute and I love the idea. Just love a bookstore. I do want to go do a little bit more reading / work before I go back to my apartment, so we might go to Barnes because I know I can sit there, and also I kind of just want to browse the bookstore, and then we'll probably start this book today. I don't know what I'm going to start, actually. That could be a lie, but highly recommend if you're ever here in Charleston, in Mount Pleasant. Definitely go. It's really cute, and that's all I have to say. I'm home now from Barnes. I actually filmed this whole little section using my mini mics because my dryer or my washer's not at the time, and I went to edit it and it just sounds terrible, so we're gonna do this again right now. But essentially, I was just telling you guys that went to Barnes. The only book that really caught my eye was Stranger. That one looked really good. It kind of like fits the vibe of books that I enjoy, I feel. So I went ahead and put that on hold on Libby, but the wait is like, it says months, and I'm number like 480 something in line. So if I do want to read that, I'm probably gonna have to go and actually buy it, which is fine. So maybe we'll get that later this year. I also returned So Old So Young so that I had more space to like put other books on hold on my Libby, but I don't really have any other ones I like feel like I want to put on here. Right now I have Beach Read, The Bright Years, A Midnight Pastry Shop. I don't know what it's called, but I'll put it on the screen. And then Strangers. And yeah, those are the only ones I'm like really feeling. I did start Heart the Lover at Barnes & Noble. I also read some more when I got back, so I'm on page 55, and this is a really short book. It's like a little over 200 pages, so I'll probably finish that pretty soon, to be honest. I also have Phoebe Berman's Gonna Lose It on the way. I pre-ordered that sometime last year, and that's coming in a week or two, and I'm really excited about that. And that's really all I had to share. I've had so much fun doing book stuff this week, and I'm hoping I can do this video again if you guys enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, please let me know, and until then, I'll see you next time. Love ya. Bye.